Good morning. Good morning, my sweet sis Tank. Good morning, Mimi, honey. Good morning, Eileen, my sweet friend. How is everybody doing this morning? I am hot, crabby. I did not sleep good. Good morning, Kathy. Just a long, hot, nasty, miserable night. I do have lots of stuff to go over with you guys before we get into the stitch of the week this week. One is I took out the Schitt's Creek yarn that I got from my sweet sis Tank. I have 5 of this color, which is called the Premier, and 3 of this color, which is called Johnny Suit Gray. I am going to make me a blanket out of this. I have a dilemma though. I'm stuck between 2 stitches and I'm not sure which stitch I want to use. So maybe you guys can help me. There is a stitch pattern for the crystal waves in rows instead of corner to corner. So I was thinking that or the crunch stitch. So Mimi, I would use both, but I want this. This is a personal blanket for myself, and I want to use just 1 stitch. So I'm stuck between the crunch stitch and that crystal waves stitch in the rows. So the next thing is I finished the Olaf diamond painting. It is complete. Next one I have out is a 30 by 40, which is a little bit bigger, and I am going to start this one today. Isn't she adorable? Look at those eyes. I absolutely love those eyes. Next thing, Tank. I'm sending all of these to you. Good morning, Jennifer. I'm sending all of these to you when I send you your shawl and the Winnie the Pooh diamond painting. There is Just Because. Hello. Thanks. Another Just Because. Sending happy thoughts. True friend. Friends are forever. Smile. Birthdays. Thinking of you, thank you, just because, smile, the season of change, you are special, you're a wonderful friend, some more thinking of you, some that just say hello, you're truly amazing, sending happy thoughts, thank you, thank you, thank you, and a Christmas. So these are all coming your way, friend. All right. Now, our stitch for this week is another simple stitch to go along with our stitch sampler blanket that we have been working on. This is mine so far. We have done the crunch stitch, the shell stitch, the linen stitch, the Trinity stitch. Last week we did the half double crochet. This week is the lemon peel. So once you do your break of your 1 or 2 rows of a single crochet, you will chain 1, turn your work. Into your first stitch, you will work a single crochet. Next stitch, double crochet. Next stitch, single. Next stitch, double. And just alternate these to the end. You will always start with a single, end with a double, chain 1, turn your work. So I will get this work to the end, and then I will turn my work and start the second row with you guys. So just remember single, double, and just alternate them down the row. We have 2 weeks left after this stitch, and our stitch sampler blanket will be complete, except for I'm going to give you an option at the end, and it's up to you. I'm going to do it once we finish our week 8 stitch. I'm going to restart mine and end it with the crunch stitch, and then put a border on it. So that's up to you guys if you want to. Me, Eileen, you're gonna do the same. And Kathy, I know you said that you were interested in learning crochet. Are you like a beginner? Are you intermediate? I'm not quite sure. I didn't get a chance to talk with you in the game much about it to find out if you're Tank, you're gonna do the crunch stitch at the end also? Cool. I just think it would be a neat way to end our blankets, to just end it with the stitch that we started with and then put a border on them. A crunch stitch, Kathy, is a slip stitch, half double crochet, then slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. You're an advanced beginner. All right. Yeah, if you can do the basic stitches of single, double, half double, you could do this stitch sampler blanket very easily. This was a request by Mimi Loves Crochet. Yes, and all of the weeks are up and on my channel if you want to go back and look at them. And you still have time to catch up and join the Facebook group. And after the end here, like I said, we have 2 weeks left to go. At the end of this, all people who participated may enter I can do a tutorial, Kathy, on a prayer shawl if you would like me to. I can do a tutorial and put it up so that you can follow that if you would like. As I was saying, anyone that is doing this stitch sampler blanket, at the end, once you have a finished blanket, please make sure you post them in the Facebook group. As we said, you just learned to do the half double. All right, I can work with you, Kathy. We'll get you going. Anyway, I was saying, once you have your finished blanket, anybody that is doing this, I would love for you guys to please post pictures in the Facebook group so that Tank and I can draw a winner. Tank is offering a hook and I am offering some yarn to the winner. So I am excited about that as well. Saturday after cards, I showed you guys the prizes that I'm going to be giving away this coming up Saturday on my celebration. And I look forward to that. That is going to be a fun time. After we get this stitch here for this week, after I get you guys going on this, most definitely, Kathy, I will definitely work with you, and I will put a tutorial up as well on to do a prayer shawl. I want to go over Thursday night's trivia categories with you guys too. I got some good categories. And I very much look forward to Thursday nights for trivia night with you guys. It's always so much fun. Darn nuts. Definitely, Kathy. We're friends on Facebook now, which means we can messenger and video call each other. So that would be great. All right, just about to the end here, you guys. Jennifer, that would be cool if you did it in squares and then joined them. That would be a neat way for this stitch sampler. I didn't think of that. That would be cool. That would be, wouldn't it, Tank? I would love that. Okay, and remember, you're going to start with a single, end with a double, which I just ended with a double. So once you finish that, you're just going to chain one, turn your work, and back into that very first stitch, which was the double that you ended with. You're going to do a single, and then do a double, and just repeat it for however many rows you want to add of this stitch, which is the lemon peel. You can also do the lemon peel in several different ways. I know Eileen and I were talking, and we both like to do the lemon peel with a single and then do a half double instead of a double. But it's up to you. Jennifer, that is amazing. That's what I do with a lot of my stuff too. I just donate it to charity, to the schools, mainly to the schools. I love to help the underprivileged children. And I know that NICUs can use blankets all the time, not just for babies, but for the mothers or the caretakers that are there with children in the NICU. Yeah, we do, Tank. So that's it, guys, for the lemon peel. It's just a single, double, single, double. Just make sure you start with a single, end with a double. And you're just gonna do this, like I said, for however many rows that you want to work this stitch in. Good morning, Kelly. Having trouble connecting. All right, we'll be here, honey. So, that's this week's stitch, guys. Another good stitch. So 6 weeks in, guys, 2 weeks to go. It has been, Eileen. I know poor Mishi had a heck of a time last night trying to stay connected during her Sunday night live. It was just, we lost her a few times. She kept freezing. It was rough for her, and I think the heat has a lot to do with it. Jill did this morning too. Wow. I know after breakfast I walked outside and just happened to look up. I thought it was a rain cloud coming or something. Nope. There's another fire right down here at the bottom of the hill. This one's closer than the other big one. So I know it's been burning for at least an hour now. And I know that 125 miles from me, going west in Wenatchee, they had a level 3 evacuation yesterday due to the fires already here. Yeah, the fires here are bad already. They're just bad. Thank you. No, Kathy, definitely. Whereabouts in Michigan? I was born and raised in Michigan. Good morning, Christy. Oh, yes, Mimi. Always alert for the fires. Always. And like I said, Wenatchee is 125 or 225 miles. I know it's about a good 2-hour drive from me. But yeah, they had a level 3 evacuation telling everybody to get out yesterday. Absolutely, Jennifer, we do. And like I said, I'm in the desert part of Washington. Our temperatures reach 100, 110. It's a dry, hot heat. Then we get the winds that start blowing. We were under red flag warning for 2 days. The fires here are bad. And a lot of them get started from cars that pull off to the side of the road to talk on their phone. The heat from underneath their car hits that dry grass and boom, just instantly goes up. Or people driving that smoke and flick their cigarettes out the window, it hits that dry grass. Well, guess what? Boom, up goes the fire. I'm in the Tri-Cities of Washington State in the southeast corner of Washington, Kathy. But I was born and raised in Michigan. I lived in Michigan for 32 years. You got 75, Jennifer. Wow. Yes. It was 102 here Saturday. And then yesterday we dropped back down to 88. And then today it's supposed to be around 87 to 89. Michigan absolutely does get hot. And it's very humid because you're surrounded by all the Great Lakes. Michigan can hit mid to upper 90s, sometimes in the low 100s, and then with that humidity, whew. Kelly, that's a good idea, but it's a state law in the state of Washington that you must carry a garbage bag in your vehicle. You have to have a bag of some type to put trash in. And they can give you a ticket if you do not have one. My mother's up in northern Michigan. I was born and raised in the Grand Rapids. I was born in Grand Rapids, grew up in the Byron Center area till my freshman year of high school. Then my mother moved us to Wayland, Michigan, which is in between Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. But I know Benzonia, Honor, Michigan, Traverse City. My mother lives up in Branch now, the Howard City, Newaygo area. Northern Michigan can get hot, but it's not as hot as the from Grand Rapids down south. It gets real hot down there. Northern part, the humidity's still the same, but the temperatures don't get quite as hot. And northern Michigan's gorgeous in the fall time. Standish, Michigan. Huh, I've never heard of Standish, Michigan. Like I said, though, my stomping grounds were Byron Center, Grand Rapids. Wow, Jennifer, really? I wouldn't think Colorado would be that kind of a... Good morning, Oma. How are you today? Just woke up from your nap. I'm glad you got a nap in. All right, Mimi, get some rest. I hope you feel better. Yeah, fires seem to be everywhere lately. It's just bad. Miss C, our stitch for this week was the lemon peel. Christy, that is awesome. If you ever get this way, let me know. I would definitely love to meet up with you. I agree, Kelly. I agree. Let me show Miss C here. I'm sure she knows what it is, but... Not in the same stitch, Miss C. It's, once you do your break of a single row or 2 rows of single crochet, you'll chain 1, turn your work, and then in the first stitch, you'll do a single crochet, next stitch, double crochet, then single, double, and just alternate to the end. You'll want to end with a double and then start, chain 1, turn your work, and then start with a single. So always start with a single, end with a double. And I was telling everyone, I like to do it with a half double crochet instead of a double, but I'm doing it with a double for the sake of the stitch sampler blanket. But yeah, it's just a single and then a double and then single and double. And that's it for this week. And then we have 2 weeks left and our stitch sampler will be done. So did you guys think about a stitch? Should I do that Crystal Waves or the crunch stitch for my blanket from the yarn from Tank? This stuff is so soft. I love this stuff. Oh, you did, Eileen? No, I must have missed it. I bet you said the crunch stitch, though. Oh, the crunch stitch takes too much yarn. This is the Schitt's Creek yarn that Tank sent me in the color the Premier and Johnny Suit Gray. and I want to make myself a blanket out of it. I have 5 of the Premier color and 3 of the gray color. And that's going to make a nice size blanket. But Eileen's right, the crunch stitch does take a lot of yarn. It eats yarn. So maybe I'll do that crystal waves in the row stitch and not corner to corner, because that's really pretty and it does have texture to it and it won't eat all of the yarn. Just right for a blanket, Missy. Yeah, when Tink surprised me and sent me some, I told her I was going to make a blanket, and then she turned around and sent me 5 more so that I had plenty for a blanket. And I told her I would make myself a blanket out of it that I will keep and use. So I'm excited to do it. The stitch definition is really nice with that yarn. You have all the colors, Eileen? Wow. I'm glad it's a sturdy yarn, Missy. I'm excited to work with it. I've never had any of that yarn before. How did you get them for $2 a piece, Eileen? She is a very special person, Missy. I agree 100%. I love the crunch stitch too, Tank, but yeah, it is a yarn eater. Absolutely, Missy. She's got a heart of gold. Just like you and everybody else in this community. Trivia questions for Thursday. Eileen, you're part of this community and you're just as special and loving as well. Hi, Diana D. All right, trivia questions for Thursday, you guys. Kelly, that is awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. So happy for you, honey. And your first furls hook, too. I know, I won my first furls hook from Sweet Mishi. But I'm pretty hooked on those O-Fire hooks. I love my O-Fire hooks, but I'm excited to check out the furls. All right, trivia questions for Thursday, you guys. I have strange addictions, animal facts, remedies, superstitions, good morning, Neen, dog breeds, world record trivia, board games, state facts, phobias, and penny candies. So I have some pretty fun trivia questions for Thursday, and I'm excited about those ones. You like Kennewick, Christy? I like Kennewick too. Richland used to be my favorite out of the 3, and I really liked it over there when I did live over there. But Richland has gotten very, very bad with crime. The traffic over there is just ridiculous now because of Hanford. It's just a mess in Richland all the time now. And out of the 3 cities here, Kennewick is considered to be the better one to live in. Pasco is just rough, rough, rough. With all 3 combined, what's the population? Hang on and I can tell you. What is the combined population of the Tri-Cities?
As of April 1st, 2021, the Washington State Office of Financial Management, Forecasting Division estimates the cities as having a combined population of 224,640.
And then it says the total population of just the three cities themselves is 231,070 people. Missy, you might win at Penny Candy. I thought that would be a neat category. It was suggested to me from Eileen. Neen, you just ordered your first furls hook. You can't wait. I'm excited. Yes. I remember when I was younger, my mom would give us girls $1. We would be so ecstatic to have $1 to take our bikes and ride up to Brownie's Party Mart. And this is when we lived in Byron Center. We would take our bikes and ride up to Brownie's Party Mart, and they had a glass candy section, and you could buy candies, boxes of candies for 5 cents, 10 cents. So with $1, boy, oh boy, we thought we had it made. We could go and buy a whole dollar's worth of candy, and it would last us for days. Diana D, you haven't tried the O-Fire hooks yet? Oh man. I have every size from size 5 up to a 9. And I absolutely love these. They are so lightweight. Their handles are perfect fit for my hands. And I love the point, and it's an inline hook. And inline hooks are my absolute favorite. So I rave about these O-Fires. I absolutely love them. And I have them in several colors. Of the Prim hook, I've never used a Prim. You can't wait for Thursday. I can't neither. That's my favorite night of the week. I love trivia night. And it's going to be beautiful out again Thursday, so I will be outside. Diana, I definitely recommend the O-Fire hooks. Definitely. Especially if you have bad hands. I have really bad hands. And like I said, those O-Fire hooks, they fit so well in the hand. They're comfortable. They're lightweight. They're simple. They glide right through the yarn. It's like using nothing to crochet with. And I'm almost done with Tank's shawl, you guys. Almost. Out of 2 Hanks, this is what I have left to finish up with. And it's right here. Her shawl's right here in my hands. I just can't show you yet. But that's going to go to her with her Winnie the Pooh painting and all the cards that I made. And it's Haywood, HAYWOOD, Pam, PAM, 88 at gmail.com. You can't wait to see the shawls? I can't wait to show it. Do you guys remember when we were doing cards? I don't know. It wasn't this past Saturday. Maybe it was the Saturday before or the one before that. I mentioned finding the paper that you can run through the embossing folder and then you sand the paper. This was what I was trying to explain. See how I embossed that, but then I took sandpaper and I sanded just where it was kind of bumped up from being embossed. I think that would be another neat technique to kind of show you guys to do with cards. Slower, please. Tank, you have my email, don't you? Can you drop it in the chat for Jennifer, please? I don't think I can. Thank you, Tank. She's gonna, there you go. Except that's a lowercase h at the beginning. Thank you, Eileen. You're welcome, honey. Oh, it does? Okay. I know when the doctor's office and stuff, they'll ask it, well, is that uppercase or lowercase? I'm like, it's all lowercase. And I'm still coming up with some stitches for another stitch sampler make along, but this is going to be a bigger blanket and the stitches will be a little bit more advanced. I'm still kind of planning and working that because I want to make sure that all of the stitches will work together with a certain multiple of a chain. I don't want to have you guys finagle stitches and add or subtract to try to make it come out so that the edges are straight and even. I know using a couple of the stitches with this stitch sampler, my tension was different because I'm working on it week to week instead of all at once. So my tension was different with some stitches. Some stitches were tighter than others. The Trinity stitch kind of, because my tension was tighter than the other two stitches, so I kind of got a little bit of a wave with the Trinity stitch in there. So I want to make sure the next one we do doesn't have too much. Yeah, I know you guys are all working on it week to week, so I'm sure your guys' tension is off as well too. So thank you, Jennifer. I will make sure I get back to you. It's hard when you start it and then you got to stop and wait a whole week to work on it. So I'm sure your guys' tension has been kind of out of whack just as much as mine has. I mean, I try to keep it the same, but your tension is what it is. Yup. Oh, it's for the live? Okay. Let me check that real quick then. That's not it. That's not it. I'm not seeing it yet, Jennifer. And I don't think it went to spam. Oh, yes it did. It went to the spam mail. Okay, why won't it let me do that? Okay, it's not. No, now where did it go? Okay. Jennifer sent this to me and says, I'm doing this on your live. You can show it for a laugh. Give them all 3 guesses. I'm going to show you this very quickly, and you guys all guess, okay? You get 3 guesses, Jennifer says. Do you see it? All right. If you use 3 strands of 3-weight yarn, what is that equivalent to? Very bulky, yes. You guys need to see it again? Eileen says she doesn't know. Any other guesses? Hi, Tina. Neen says no idea. Jennifer sent this in an email and she's giving you 3 guesses to guess what it is, Tina. Where'd Tank go? Is she gonna guess? Neen and Eileen are the only ones that say they don't know yet. Tina says a caterpillar. Snake, long banana, yellow thing. Miss C says a worm. Sleep aid for shoulders. The end is too small to be an arm at the shoulder. I'm trying to make bigger size stuffies, but I don't want to buy the blanket yarn. Yeah, hold it up again. The man in the yellow hat. Tank says, I'm afraid to say. Eileen says duck. A yellow peen. Looks like a tail. A sleep aid for your shoulders. You must have tiny shoulders, Miss C. Panda, hi, honey. You're at work. Oh, have a good day, hon. Hugs to you. I know, a camel. A yellow camel. Happy Monday, honey. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Sending hugs to you both. No other guesses? Okay, Jennifer, I think they've guessed. I haven't guessed. I'm gonna say it's either I'm gonna say either a tail or maybe a neck pillow. When you join the 2 ends together, it will become round. I'm confuzzled. I'm stumped. A draft stopper, a circle, a donut, a frisbee, a butt pillow, a donut. That's a good idea, you guys. A donut for pregnant women. Or just to sit on for comfort in a chair while you're crocheting, or a life preserver. A butt pillow. I love that. Missy's Cottage says a drum. Drum roll. Yeah, I think they're ready. We don't know. The good guesses though. Good guesses. You need an extra large. I loved your answers. It will become a swim aid floater swim ring, whatever you call it. Oh, that's cool. Like a life preserver. Yeah, a life preserver. Inner tube. That is really cool. I like that. What did you use for the stuffing to make it float? For the walrus. Oh, how cute. That is awesome. Oh, I cannot wait to see that all finished up, Jennifer. That is going to be adorable. Oh, that is a cute idea. Walrus with a little life preserver. Once Miss C gets this giraffe finished, hopefully she'll find us do the tutorial to make a camel. Then we just got to figure out how to make the crochet bathtub to put our camel in, so we can have our camel in the bathtub. And make sure we put no hunting. You like the butt pillow better? I don't think I forgot any categories. I have strange addictions, animal facts, remedies, superstitions, dog breeds, world record trivia, board games, state facts, phobias, and penny candies. Did you have another suggestion for one, Eileen, Oh, different names for same things. All right. I'll write that down. But I don't know if it'll be for this week's, because I got plenty. Unless you guys want me to add it for this week, I can do that. Different names for same things. Have a good day, Tina. Thank you for dropping in, sweetheart. I'll add it, but if we run out of time, because I want to try to stay within that hour and a half mark for trivia, because it's late on the East Coast, and Thursday nights I know people, they got to get up and go to work the next morning, which I was thinking about too, you guys. D is usually done by 6 o'clock on Saturdays. And Saturday nights, I could start trivia at like 6:15 my time, Pacific time, which would be just 15 minutes later than what I do on Thursday nights. Then I wouldn't have to try to hurry and get through everything, so that the East Coast people that do have to go to work, I'm not keeping them up until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night East Coast time. And I've noticed that there's not anybody else really on Saturday nights after D is done. What would you guys think if I put trivia on Saturdays instead of Thursdays? Yeah, it would still be 9 p.m. Eastern, but it would be a Saturday night instead of Thursday night. Because most people have to get up and go to work on Friday mornings. I think Saturday night would be better, because then if I did go 2 hours over, if I started at 6 here and didn't get done till 8, it's still only 11 p.m. and it's Saturday night, so they wouldn't have to get up and go to work on Sunday morning. Because I know Tony has to go to work, Tina works, a few others, might have to go to work. Yeah, so no one would have to go to work. Saturday night would be perfect for you, Neem. All right. I'll keep it scheduled for Thursday this week because I've already got it scheduled. And then Thursday night, I'm going to put it up here in a different color. Ask about what everybody would think about moving it to Saturday night. All right. For this week, I'm going to leave it as it is because I've already got it scheduled. And then I will look up some of those same names, different meanings questions, but I think we'll save those for the following week. I love doing trivia with you guys, and I know it's become an every Thursday night thing. But like I said, D's done by 6 on Saturdays. I don't see why I couldn't start at 6:15. It's just 15 minutes later. I think Saturday nights would work great because I haven't seen anybody else on Saturday nights. Thursdays is a jam-packed full day of lives. I just think Saturday nights would work a lot better instead of everybody, because Triple Threat Thursday, Spring, Michael, then they do their recap, and then I start trivia. That's a long day for lives for everybody on Thursdays, and I just think Saturday nights would be better. Then I don't have to try to rush through it. People don't have to get up to go to work on Sunday morning. Some may still have to get up to go to church, but at least they don't have to be to work at 6 in the morning. So I do think Saturdays would work best. And I have a lot of great followers. I have a lot of great family members. If you guys are not yet subscribed to Mishi's Crochet Nook, please go subscribe to her if you are not yet. She's trying to hit her 2K goal, and I would love to help get her there. She is such a sweet person, super kind. She has a heart of gold. It's always fun to hang out at her place. She's always doing stuff for the yarning community. I think if you guys could help me get her out there in the community, spread her around, and help me get her to 2K, I would really, really love it, you guys. She so deserves to be at her goal. 2 is one of her favorite numbers. I want to see her hit 2K. So if you are not yet subscribed to Mishi's Crochet Nook, please go do it. And if you guys could help give her a shout out, put her up on your community tabs, get her name out there to try to get other people. She is a sweet soul, Miss C. You would do Saturday night trivia, Jennifer? Awesome. She's working on doing that, Tank. Her and I have talked about that, so she is gonna work on doing a lot more shorts. I know she wants to work on doing some more of the tutorials as well. If, for some of the things that she's made, that hair towel thing she did with Tiffany Hansen. She wants to do a tutorial on that. Um, Even Friday night, because you don't see many lives on Fridays. Yeah, I was thinking that too. There's not. The only one I watch on Friday nights is Fiber Floozy Jill, because I love the crime night that she does. Fridays are dead. All right, well, I will keep my eye out this Friday. Yeah, I know sometimes Jill can go long. But if I'm there until she's just about done or done with the main things on Fridays, because like I said, I do love to watch Jill on Fridays. I love the crime and crochet together. It's a fun place to hang out on Friday nights. So I was working on your cards and then your shawl tank when I seen she did a pop up and I missed it. So, and I was having breakfast. So I did miss her pop up this morning, but I can watch the replay. Oh, hi, Michael, honey. Oh, I completely understand. I would much rather you get it out of the way now before it does get too hot. Absolutely great idea. We were just discussing our stitch for the week that we did, which was the lemon peel to add to our stitch sampler. I went over categories for Thursday night trivia, showed them my diamond painting, showed Tank some cards, showed some Schitt's Creek yarn, and then discussing if we should move Trivia Thursday over to Saturday nights. Just because Thursday is so jam-packed full of stuff with your guys' triple threat and then the recap and then me doing trivia. That's a long day of lives for people on Thursdays. So we were discussing whether I should move to Friday nights or Saturday nights. And Saturday nights are pretty dead on YouTube. So, but we were going to discuss that more on Thursday night for trivia night. I was going to ask that. So you didn't miss too much, Michael Hunt. Oh, yeah, she does Friday Night Live dies. So no, Friday night's not a good night. So I would do it with Saturdays because I know Saturday nights are dead. After Dee's done, there's not anybody else on unless it's a pop up. So yeah, I won't do Friday nights then. No, I won't do that. Yes, if you would like your exactly, Michael, that's what we were just discussing. It's dead on Saturdays after Dee's done. She doesn't try to go over her 2 hours. Once she's done, and she pretty much shuts it down. I know this last Saturday she did go over just a few minutes, but it was because a lot of us decided to donate some mystery yarns to others. I did join in on that. The winner of mine was a lady named Elisa. I still have not gotten an email from Dee yet with her address, but I do have her box. It's packed up, ready to go. All I need is her address. And she's got a nice sized box of some mystery yarns I put together for her. And I did, I showed you guys, yes, I can schedule it for, I think, 6:15. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can. Let me Let me try before I... Let's just pick a strange day here. And then we'll put for 6. Yeah, I can schedule it for 6:15 p.m. So that's pretty cool. So yes, I can do that. Neato, neato. Alrighty, guys, I think we have discussed everything I needed to discuss today. If you have any questions, please do so ask now. If you would like your channel dropped, please type the word craft. It will drop your channel. Is it noon for me? Yes, it is just now noon. You're gonna doze for 20 minutes? Yes, Make Along Mondays with VJ is going to be coming up here shortly. I don't know if she has it scheduled yet. Let me check. I'm so happy she hit her 1K as well. Yes, Miss VJ will be live at 1 p.m. my time. So in another hour, Miss VJ will be on for Make a Long Monday. Oh, Jen, no, no. Oh, man. Yeah, 'cause usually on Thursday nights I do it, and... Oh, I understand, Michael. I do. I understand. And you have to do what you got to do for your channel, honey. I completely 100% understand. I just figured with as busy as Thursdays are, it would be best for me to move to a different night because that's a long day of watching lives for people on Thursdays with the triple threat, the recap, and then me doing trivia. That's a long day of lives. And I just don't want to have anybody get pooped out and quit coming because it's too long of a day for everybody. So, okay. All right, Jennifer. Yeah, boy, I'd feel bad if goodness gracious, that's 2:15 in the morning is late. Yeah, Diana, I know. It's just gotten so busy on the YouTube streets. It's hard to pick any day now with any time without stepping on someone's toes because there's so many new people and then the pop-ups and then scheduled lives and it's just, yeah, it's a lot. It really is. That's why I said I want to move trivia to a different day because it's such a long day of lives on Thursdays because I do watch you and Paula on Thursdays. I watch Michael on Thursdays. I watch Spring on Thursdays and then I do my trivia on Thursday. It's just a long day on Thursdays. So oh, Michael, that's wonderful. Oh, I love it. I don't know who that was, but yeah, I agree. We need more days. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay as cool as you guys can. I know this heat is miserable. To send you mystery yarn. You can email it to me and you never know. A surprise could come your way. Anyway, you guys stay cool, stay safe, stay crafty. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it very much. I would not be able to do this if it was not for you guys. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Stay cool, guys. Have a great day. I will see you on the YouTube streets. Bye for now.